Alright, welcome back everybody to Super Mega Baseball. There are only 4 games left to go in this season, and today we take on the Moonstars. They lead the Mega Division, we lead the Super Division, so a nice competitive game here in Week 13 or Game 13 as we try to get closer to clinching the playoffs, which if we can win today's game, we'll be pretty close to doing that. Let's go. And it's Andy McKenzie on the mound today. We're up against Slip Sauter. I'm hoping his ratings aren't that good because I've faced a gauntlet of great pitching these last handful of episodes. And okay, it's not going to be a day off for the hitting then. Sauter has very good ratings across the board, especially in velocity as he starts out 0-2 and strikes out Flash Jackson. I always have trouble settling into these games. I wish I had like a batting practice. I'd probably save myself a few first inning strikeouts if I could just take a few practice cuts. So 1-1, and now falling behind in the count here, trying not to strike out for the second time. And we avoid it there. 2-2. And somehow a piece of that one, a ground out to first, unassisted. -6 mojo for Leon. He really did not like that ground out. So Lance Adams. Well, 93 miles per hour. And a fly ball to Central. That's not going to go very far. Or not far enough. So a 1-2-3 inning there for... I already forgot his name. It's Sauter? Slaughter? I'm not sure. So Andy McKenzie. First pitch swinging. And there's a liner. Giving the Moonstars a single. Now Clyde Oliver. They're having some trouble here with one of their higher up in the order hitters, and that's just past the glove of Jonathan Starks. That's trouble for us. And that throw is going to be in, but 1 run home, and quickly the Moonstars take the lead. Here's Rusty Buntum. 4 homers, only 7 RBIs, as players aren't getting on base for him, it seems. Hopefully avoid his power in this first trip. I wish I could keep track of, well, I could. But I'd like to know right now, like, how many times have we scored first this season? I'm pretty sure it's probably not that often. But at least 1 down here in the first inning. Still a runner in scoring position. Now Herbert Hackman. Really good stats for his ratings, too. He's batting .375. Must be the beard. That's hit high and hard to center. A tag at the least. At the edge of the grass, there's Flash. So a runner at third, 90 feet away from making it a 2-0 game as Andy tries to get Windy Wheels out. And I think he's had some success against us in the past. I seem to remember some good hits off of Windy's bat here. And no, off the chest, Windy wheeling to first base. You know what, probably didn't have to dive there, so that's probably my bad, not Maurice Manning's. Lackey Luster now, up with 2 down. As Andy tries to end another bad first inning for us. Up the middle, and off the glove of Starks, and it dribbles into the gap here, so it allows Wheels to fly to third base. Alright, we have to get Rodney Park out, a .222 hitter. Chase more pitches, please. There we go. And down and in, that's going high and hard to left. Trouble there for Lance. It's gone! Well, quite the first inning we have here in Game 13. I figured that might go off the wall, but it just kept going. 5-zip. Finally. Horrible inning for Andy McKenzie. Man, these first innings, if we could just skip the first inning, I think we'd be a much better team. Again, finding ourselves in a big hole early. Slip Sauter. Oh, I'm out in front. There we go. That might get us 1 back. Or it's the first out. Good try, Andrew. Maurice Manning will try and get us our first base runner. Whoops, bad swing. Alright, stop swinging at those pitches, and now we'll take that pitch. It's evened up 2-2. Going the other way with it, and that is just foul. Come on, Maurice. Another foul. At least we're working the count here and having a pretty competitive at-bat until the strikeout. Darren Rose with a 341 average. That's dipping here after a 1-pitch out. Bottom second, here we go. How long do I keep McKenzie in for this one? I want to raise his mojo. A couple strikeouts would help. Well, there's not much more I can let him do today if he cannot get the outs. There's a good start. Back to the top of the order now. Man, I'm trying to pitch outside the zone more, and they're happy to take those pitches. Here's the change, and a soft tapper to third base. Maurice Manning gets the second out. Clyde Oliver. There we go, a swinging strike from Andy. Now the change. Not offering, a little too low that time. And the curveball is also low. So we'll try that two-seamer inside, but these pitches are close. They're taking everything until they get a fastball down the middle. A frustrating day to say the least so far for Andy McKenzie. And a tapper to third base that Manning throws on to first. Okay, nothing on the board that inning. Now we'll see if we can get our base runner against Slip Sauter. Alright, these swings are a little late because of my load timing. Now they're early. 0-2. Come on, Corey Boyd. Somehow got a piece of that one. Definitely reached, and Boyd is thrown out. Here's Starks, an average below 200. That is just unacceptable, Jonathan. A lot of late fouls in this game so far. Falling behind in the count. 1-2. And a grounder routinely to short. 2 down. All right, McKenzie. The pitcher can get us out of this slump. Or maybe not. Whoa, almost hit him there. That curved inside us a little bit. And a grounder to short again. Back-to-back plays there, and we still do not have our first base runner. Hackman on the ground. Nice play by Manning. And the throw is in time. And here's Windy Wheels. Ground ball, third base. A couple quick outs here for Andy McKenzie. Lackey Luster. A pop-up ball here. Yeah, got him. Andrew Ross takes care of that one. Let's go hit, guys. Eventually, we're going to connect on one of these and start a string of hits. We're making a comeback in this game. That's kind of been one of our winning formulas. Have a horrible start, but then get it going in like the 6th inning and later. We're still warming up right now. We take a while to warm up. It's cold out. There we go, Leon Daniels. That's going to the wall. Sometimes all you need is Leon Daniels to help give you a smile in this game. A double for Leon. Now Lance Adams hoping to drive him in. That's going deep to center, but I think they'll stay in the park. All right, Leon, get going to third base. We'll see if Andrew Ross can get you the rest of the way home. Ross gave one a ride in his first trip. Missing that one, though. Really hesitated on that swing, and now I fall behind 0-2. Just a bit outside there. Another foul, 1-2. Oh, man. A strikeout for Andrew Ross. And now it's Rodney Park. Missed my spot. At least it's out of the zone. So we can't cash in on the Leon double. And this should be a play. Oh, this is tough here. Why am I making Flash work so hard? Oh, come on. It ends up being a double. Alrighty, a leadoff double essentially, or a two-base error. Oh, come on, and you hit it to the right side. Recovery, first out, but now a runner at third base. Here is Slip Sauter, the pitcher, who has pretty good hitting ratings for a pitcher. A contact swing wouldn't be too bad. Come on. He's got good vision too at the plate, but swings and misses at that curveball. And takes the strike, or takes the fastball that I thought would be a strike. Let's go forkball outside. There we go. Now we have to get that strikeout. The change. No way, a base hit. 6-zip. We had this situation a couple games ago against the Crocodons and lost that game 6-3. Alright, I can get some pop-ups every now and then though. I'm getting better at that. You see a lot more pop-ups if you work kind of the boundaries a little bit. Don't be afraid to throw one high. Just not in a great location to hit. There we go, a pop-up. That should be the third out. It is, but a 6-0 lead now for the Moonstars. They're pretty comfortable for Slip Sauter, who has 1 hit allowed, 3 strikeouts in 4 innings. Uh-oh, it's Happer. He's racing down first base, but is thrown out by the catcher. All right, Rose. 2 RBIs. Need a hit badly, not getting one here. Corey Boyd. There we go. Driven to center. It is caught on a line. Maybe another inning for Andy McKenzie. I mean, we're already losing 6-0. Might as well keep him in for one more. Keep our bullpen a little bit more rested. One less inning of work for them. If Andy can get out of this. Mojo's not doing well, and I'd rather keep him in to try and raise it with a few strikeouts. Like that. Throws him on the curveball. Herbert Hackman. Here's the slider. Very favorable call that time. And strike 3 again. Mojo still not doing well, but the stamina is impacting McKenzie's ratings quite a bit. Usually I don't let my starters get this tired, but we're already losing by a ton. There we go. Chop to first. That's a tough race, though. Barely got him. Must have gotten a piece of the jersey or something. Okay, Jonathan Starks. And that is a line out to begin the inning. Our best contact hasn't produced our best results. Leon had a nice double. Oh, I don't want to keep McKenzie in. We will put in Maurice Pratt. Try to get our contact hitter out there. Uh-oh, behind it on the count. Come on, Maurice. Another line out there, and we'll go to our leadoff hitter, Flash Jackson, who has most of his RBIs on like 2 swings. Crushed to second base. We're starting to make better contact, but they're still going right at players. Easy plays. And we really worked our bullpen the last couple games, so I guess we'll go with Hancock, who has more stamina than Newton. I'm thinking maybe 2 innings of work here for Hancock, and maybe 2 more for Beckwith. Hopefully we get some offense going, though. It would be disappointing to see us go down early in the game and then not really fight back at all. Alrighty, a couple good outs here for Eric Hancock. Starting to get those misses. Another one. We got him chasing outside. And not that time. Let's go change up down and in. Not bad. Not bad at all, Eric Hancock. Leon Daniels, you have our only hit today in 6 innings. Perhaps you can give us our only run. Perhaps not. Line out again. The pitching gauntlet. I mean, it's getting us ready for like tougher games perhaps in the postseason. But I could use a game against a pitcher that would help raise our confidence a bit here. This is not good for the mojo. Mine or the players. 0-2. Oh boy, a nice single there by Andrew Ross. It comes with 2 down in the 7th. It's only our 2nd hit of the ball game. Here's Manning. Oh, just a tad bit underneath it. Perfect location to golf over the right field fence, but it didn't happen. Slip Sauter. Hit right to Rose. Sauter has a chance to pitch a complete game today. I'm sure his pitch count isn't an issue. We're not getting on base, and he hasn't walked anybody, so I'm pretty sure that he's going to have enough stamina to go the distance if we can't get hits off of him. Wow. The Darren Rose show here in the 7th inning. Top 8. Running out of time. He only 61 pitches for Sauter. Might see Maurice Hudson enter soon. That's hit on hard to center. Back and caught by Windy Wheels, I believe. Corey Boyd 0 for 2. Still pitching 96. 8 innings into the ball game. There we go, a base hit for Boyd. See, I tell you, we get going here later in the game. It's happening. Maybe it is happening. Starks gets that down in left center. A valiant effort on the dive, but it's going to be an RBI triple for Jonathan Starks. No, we're not giving up in this episode. Not that easily, guys. Come on. All right. 1 down, 5 to go. That will not do it. There we go. Oh, they still get Hudson out. Why do you have to be so slow, Maurice? All right, bring in Jonathan, please. There we go, Flash Jackson. He connects on another extra base hit. So it's 6-2. And this is the part of the order you want up when you're trailing. Leon Daniels now. Oh my, that's going deep to left. That was a reach, but it's out number 3. Good try, Leon. That was my fault. At the least, we do get Adams and Ross leading off to begin the inning. Oh, nice job. Sometimes you just got to play catcher when you're a pitcher. You just block the pitch, block the hit, make the throw. What if you let the pitcher wear, like, the catcher vest? That way he could just, like, lunge in front of the baseball and not have to worry about injury as much. That's probably, like, a game-changing idea for the game of baseball. Out of the seats here. Windy Wheels strikes out. All right, last chance to win this game here. We're down 4. 9th inning. Against Slip Sauter, who's had our number almost the entire game. Here's Lance Adams. We'll lay off that pitch. That's going high and hard to center. Back and caught again. Bring in the fence like 10 feet. That's all I'm saying. Andrew Ross. All right, 2 swinging strikes here by our power hitter. And that's a line out. Well, not really line, but it's still out. I'm not happy about it. Maurice Manning. Oh, no. I don't want to swing at that pitch. 2 strikes to Maurice Manning. We're down to our last strike. And Slip Sauter completes the game. He allows 2 runs in the 8th inning. We only had 5 hits. They had 8. But they had like 7 of them in the 1st inning or something. Man, that was not a good game for us whatsoever. The offense was pretty pathetic. There are your players of the game. All for the Moonstars as we drop, what, our 4th game of the year? Big game here in the simulating as the Wide Loads lose this game to the Moose. So they are still 2.5 games back, 2 more losses than us. And the Crocodons pull off a 9th inning comeback, so there they are atop the division. Crocodons and Wild Pigs. And this time the Wild Pigs get the W. Crocodons sitting at 9-4 alongside us. And a win there for the Wide Loads as they get to 7 victories. So 3 games left to go this year, and our next one is against the Wide Loads. And if we lose this game, things are going to really be flipped upside down in this division because they'll be 1 game back of us. We'll have 2 losses in a row. I mean, our playoff chances here, nothing's for sure. 9-4, I mean, we're looking pretty good a couple games ago, but then this whole gauntlet of good pitching has us at 1-2 over our last 3 games. So we'll try to get a win against the Wide Loads in episode number 84, that'll be. So thank you all for watching. I know it was a disappointing episode. The hitting wasn't very good. Pitching wasn't good until it was too late, which was about 5 minutes into the video, not even. Here are the league leaders, guys. Andrew Ross, they're number 5 in averages. Somehow Hammer Longballo is hitting over 500. But he's not in the top 10 for home runs. That's very weird. Going through the list here, Andrew Ross still doing a great job for us. Andy Beckwith there with saves. Evan Newton still doing a good job with ERA. Look at that, our most wins come from a relief pitcher. How bad has it been for our starters this year? Let's take a look at that. Let me see ERAs. For our starters, it's 6.98, 5.74, and 5. We've come a long way from the sub-1 ERA of Andy McKenzie. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.